All right, now we'll walk through a little bit more of posterior chain again. We hit planks, pikes, bird dogs. Now we're going to go into like a little bit of a back extension, kind of a reverse hyperextension with the glutes and hamstrings and lower back. You can set up against a wall, or you can anchor yourself with a weight like I'm going to do or try to do, and just curve over the ball. So basically you want your hips pretty much towards the top of the exercise ball, so however you want to get into position, and it can be a little bit of a challenge, as you can see. Alright, so push the ball there, anchor yourself, curl yourself around the ball, support yourself a little bit with the hands so you don't stress the lower back too much. Push your hips into the ball, flex your glutes, and wrap yourself around the ball slowly. You really want to feel it in the glutes, hamstrings, as opposed to just the lower back. I just saw a tip the other day that if you bend your back, contrary to what you might just intuitively think, that you get more glute activation, hamstring activation, like so. As you get stronger, come over the ball a little more. Continue, hold, flex the glutes, relax, push hips into the ball like so. Now we'll go into a little different variation of this exercise. And you get on top of the ball, hips right on the top. So now you get a little bit of a reverse hyperextension, flex the glutes. You can play with that neck position and upper back position and see which way you feel it the most. Really getting full range of motion is important, so don't cut it short. Like this, come all the way down, knees to the ground, relax. Work evenly, work balanced. Breathe, flex the glutes. Slow and controlled is the name of the game. When you build enough strength, you can work in a little bit of speed. Work in variations with your speed. No stress in the lower back. We'll go right into another one for hips, glute stability, medial glute. We'll do actually a couple. We'll do this one for the med, and then we'll do glute max after this. So this one, very common in physical therapy, just very good for all around hip stability and strength. So just lie down flat like this. You should be 90 at the knee, about 90 at the hip. Turn forward. You don't want to lean backwards or lean back. Your lower back tends to take over. So lean forward slightly. You can put your hand down. Turn on the glute med. Think about this muscle right here working. Relax slowly. Rest completely. Turn on. Hold. Control on the way down. Rest completely. Turn on. Hold. Rest completely. Like so. Once you build enough strength, so these bands I just purchased on Amazon. These particular ones are called Phantom Fit. They come in different levels, 4 or 5 different levels of resistance. You don't want to go too heavy, too fast. You're just working on activation at first, and then you can step it up as you get stronger. These are also great for walks. So anything that turns the knees outward, external rotation, is going to turn on these glutes. And that's what we want. We want the glutes fired up, ready to go. And you can do band walks, like so. Just not letting the knees cave in, keeping them out, like so. Backwards band walks. You can do side to side, not letting it pull you in, controlling the band whole way through, planting firmly through the midfoot and heel, not through the tips of the toes. You don't want to be on your toes for this. Neutral spine, and you can feel the burn on that one. A good burnout, a good warm up with a good resistance band. Go wide with the feet. You can turn out slightly. Cave in, power out, cave in, power out. Think about this burning up, you can feel it. Just get that muscle activation going, the mind-muscle connection. And that's a good one. Great hip stability, great exercise.